plus, and I'm just going to rewrite this one here. We can go ahead and take this 8 over 125 and bring it out in front, so negative 8 over 125 I equals 1 to 5 of I squared. Now you're going to have to remember the formula we used for summing up I squared. We're going to use that formula. And I'm going to just put a big parentheses right here around this. I'm going to write this with an n, so you can see the formula. It was n times n plus 1 times 2 to the n plus 1, and it was all over 6 plus, and then this one here is going to end up being 12/5 times 5. And in this particular case, we're going to say, of course, n up here is 5. So you would plug 5 into this piece right here, and this would give you the actual sum of all of the boxes if you plugged that in. And that sum actually is, so this should equal 212 over 25, which is approximately, trying to remember, but I think it was like approximately 8.48 or something like that. 8.48. Okay, we'll just round 2 decimal places. But here's the question. Up here in the very beginning, what happens when we've got 2/5? We're letting each one of these, the width of each box to be 2 over 5. But what happens when this bottom piece right here, so let's say that this is, I'll just rewrite, this is 2 over, let's say, k. But what happens when k goes to infinity? Well, that means that there's just going to be more boxes, and of course the more boxes there are, the less, you see this little empty space right here, that empty space is going to converge to 0. Right, so the smaller the boxes, we're going to get the actual theoretical value between 0 and 2. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a limit. We're going to set up a limit. So in other words, if I said the sum, and I'm not going to work this out, I'm going to let you work this out. I equals 1 to k of f of 2k of I times 2 over k. Right? So what you need to do is go through the exact same process and work this out, and then when you get down to the bottom of it, okay, to the very far end I should say, what you're going to want to do, you'll have everything in terms of k, and what you're going to want to do then is take the limit as k goes to infinity of this. Right? Take the limit as k goes into infinity. Once you get this worked out, everything should be in terms of k.